Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tomb Raider single player collectible guide. This is going to be the first video out of 3 for the mountain village area, and this is probably going to be the biggest area that you're going to have to collect your GPS caches, your documents, your relics, and complete challenges in. This is going to be the largest area that you're going to have to deal with. The rest of them are significantly smaller. That's why this part has been split up into 3 parts. So as I said guys, this is the first part. And yep, we're going to cover all the GPS caches, documents, relics, and challenges in the first part of the mountain village area. Please keep in mind guys that it is super easier if you come back to this place after you've done the story missions throughout the entire mountain village area and complete your collectibles then. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so first up we're going to just come down to the mountain village area. As I said in the introduction, preferably preferably after you've done your story missions, and you're going to find your first GPS cache just there near the waterfall. Now I know it came up and it said that that's number 8 out of 15, but that's only because I did the other videos first. That should realistically be your first GPS cache that you find. Straight off that, you can head over here and come straight up to this statue, and this is one of the 2 challenges that you've got in the mountain village area, and that's your first statue. After that, we're going to come straight up here and we're going to find our second GPS cache right on top of that little roof there. And done. Okay, next up, second clip, we're going to come around and we're going to find our third GPS cache. So again, we're pretty much in the middle of this bottom vicinity of the mountain village, and I lied, we're actually going to find our first relic. No, not our GPS yet. Now we're going to go and find our second GPS. Next up, we're going to go and find our document, I believe this is. I actually think I've got these written down back to front, so this might be a little bit confusing. But yep, there's our first document. Now I believe we're going to find our first egg, which is for the second challenge in the mountain village vicinity. And yes, we are. This is going to be our first egg. So you're going to come around here. This is like a little bit of a jumping puzzle, if you ask me. You're going to need to jump around here and get on the roof somehow, whichever way is easiest for you. And there is your first eggs, nest of eggs, birds, offspring, whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to go find our, I think, third GPS? I've already lost count. This is great. I believe it's the third GPS, and it's just on this roof here. That must have been our 4th GPS. My bad. Okay, next up we're going to go and find our 5th GPS, and it's going to be just on this bridge here. You're going to want to turn around and jump down, and it's going to be right here at the tomb entrance. This is sort of the only GPS that is like in an odd place from the rest of them, so it might take you a bit of time to sort of locate that one. Next up, we're going to go ahead and find our 6th GPS, and this is pretty much towards the top of the mountain village area now. So there is the GPS cache, and you're going to jump straight up here. Straight up here. And you're going to find your second relic, I believe. Yes, your second relic. And I also believe there's an egg nest on top of this roof. So as soon as you finish picking up that relic, jump onto this little crate here and onto the roof, and there is your second nest. Beautiful. Next up, jump straight down, and there is your second statue. Light that baby on fire, and we'll be heading right over to our 7th GPS. So jump straight across here and onto the roof, and there she is. Finally, we have one last document, which is right in this little hut here, right below where you find the GPS. And that concludes our Mountain Village Part 1 guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a quick like, and if you have any friends that are struggling with the collectibles themselves, redirect them straight to these videos, guys. I'll be doing a complete walkthrough, and I will see you guys in the next video.